So they took Jesus, and carrying the cross himself, he went out to what is called the place of the skull, which in Hebrew is called Golgotha. There they crucified him, and with him two others, one on either side, with Jesus between them. Pilate also had an inscription written and put on the cross. It read, "Jesus of Nazareth, King of the Jews." After these things, Joseph of Arimathea, who was a disciple of Jesus, though a secret one because of his fear of the Jews, asked Pilate to let him take away the body of Jesus. Pilate gave him permission, so he came and removed the body. Nicodemus, who had also first come to see Jesus by night, came bringing a mixture of myrrh and aloes, weighing about 100 pounds. They took the body of Jesus and wrapped it with the spices in linen cloth, according to the burial custom of the Jews. Now there was a garden in the place where he was crucified, and in the garden there was a new tomb, in which no one had ever been laid. And so, because it was the Jewish day of preparation, the tomb was nearby. They laid Jesus there. You know, the title, Good Friday, is a misnomer. For in the history of Jesus, this day represents that place and time when the world had its way with him, when the world had won the day. Good Friday? How about Dark Friday? Or perhaps it is best to take back the name Black Friday. For the disciples of Jesus, it was a day of confrontation. Judas would be confronted with his betrayal, Peter with his denial, and the disciples as a whole, the shame of abandoning Jesus in his time of need. Good Friday, or whatever you choose to call this day, is a day to confront our own culpability in the evil that befell Jesus, to accept our part, and to wait through this day of confession and the dark night, to ponder what our lives would be like without Jesus. This is not a day to rush to Easter, but it is a day to dwell on the reality of this Friday, filled with our failures and the unseen workings of the God who loves us. We cannot escape the tomb, not yet anyhow. Today, though, let us embrace the beginning of this solemn time of waiting.